Congratulations, you're getting married. Today we're going to help you learn how to pick the ring and the venue. I'm Dawn Pumpelly, editor and owner of the Scout Guide Huntsville, and this is Scouted. Today we're talking to Stephanie Robbins and Patton Hammett with DePriest Robbins. You're private jewelers, and often there is a misconception that you have to have a certain budget or it's going to be very expensive to work with a private jeweler. Tell me a little bit about that.
The beauty of coming here is that you get a private experience and you're going to pay much less than going to a storefront. And we can do anything. Anything a storefront can do, we can do. It doesn't matter if it's a $1,000 ring or if it is a $100,000 ring, we can do it. And every customer comes in as a friend of ours, and we have their best interest at heart, always.
So when you have a new client come to work with you, what is one of the first things that you want to do with them?
When they come in, I want them to know that I understand this is a very important purchase and it's expensive. So I want them to know the ins and outs of it. I want them to know where the inclusion is in their stone. Most stones are going to have something in them. So I want them to know the color and the clarity, and the cut has got to be right on, because otherwise the stone's not going to have brilliance. And I tell them, I don't care if you don't leave with a piece of jewelry, leave with an education, because there's so much to know when you're buying a diamond. It's one of the most important things you're going to purchase in your lifetime.
I know you're working with lots of brides and things are changing these days. Tell me about some of the new trends that you're seeing in bridal pieces.
People are liking the idea of, they get engaged and then they get their wedding band, and then maybe for their first anniversary, they get another wedding band to stack with it. Next anniversary, maybe when a baby's born or any holiday, they just want to stack them up. And I love the way they look, and they use different stones in them, not just diamonds. So it creates a cool, neat look.
It's amazing what each couple wants. Everything is different, and they want something different. Every couple would like to have their engagement ring look a little bit different than their friends. That's one of our favorite things to do, is to help them come up with that unique piece that no one else has.
Thank you, Stephanie and Patton. This has been really fun. And now that we have the ring, we can head off to learn how to pick the best venue for your wedding. We're here at Burns Bluff at High Falls with Karen Tillery. And Karen, maybe tell us a little bit about what should you start thinking about in terms of a venue?
Well, one of the very first things that I think every couple is going to think about for their venue is location. What is your scenery? Are you on top of a mountain? Are you by a lake? Are you in a field? One of the biggest mistakes I feel like brides make is they find a venue and they love the venue, but they know that they're going to have 250 to 300 guests. If your venue says that they only can seat 200 people, they've told you that for a reason. It's because of the size of their facility.
So when you're looking at a venue, you probably should have an idea of the guest list even before you're making your venue decision.
Definitely. At least know a rough number.
Okay.
But location also can mean, how far are you from your venue? How far will your guests have to travel? Anytime you have a large event like a wedding, you're going to have people who are traveling, so it's a good idea to always make sure that there's lodging close by, if not on site. For us, we actually have 2 log cabins right next door that sleep a total of 10 over there, and then we've got our lodge, which sleeps 18 people. And so I kind of hope that as couples come here to get married, they treat our lodge as their home.
Yeah, I love that. You have a kitchen inside, you have beautiful bedrooms and a gathering room. It just really seems comfortable and spacious and welcoming. So we've decided on the location. What other amenities, Karen, should we be thinking about?
I think another thing that's really high up on most couples' list is, are we going to be able to get ready at the venue? So we've got a room inside our lodge that's all outfitted with makeup mirrors and lights, and it's a great place to do hair and makeup for the girls. And then we've also got space up in our charn for the guys to hang out. We wanted to make sure that both parts of the wedding couple have plenty of space to hang out with their friends and the people that they've asked to be a part of their special day.
Thank you so much for having us here today.
Thanks for coming.
And if you want to know more about all of our Scouted vendors, venues, and all things wedding for Huntsville, visit our website at the Scout Guide Huntsville.